The first thing we're going to do is create a horizon line. Make sure your ruler is parallel with the edge of the paper. After the horizon line, we're going to create the outer edge of the hallway. So as if we're at the corner of a hallway looking down. These two should be about the same distance from the edge of the paper on either side. Then we're going to make a vanishing point and connect it to the points where the vertical line meets the edge of the paper. This is to show where the wall meets the floor and the ceiling. Next, we're going to show the end of the hallway. This needs to be a perfect square or rectangle, so the top and bottom do need to be the same width. So I did measure using centimeters to make sure that it's more accurate. Then I'm going to just erase the guidelines, but leave the vanishing point. I still need that. Now we're going to make a door. So line the ruler up with one of your straight vertical lines. Make sure that they are parallel. And we're going to start with the longest line closest to the viewer. Then line it up with the vanishing point on the top. Make a very short diagonal line. Parallel again. And we're going to draw a line from where the top meets the bottom. That's the top of the door and the bottom of the door now. Should touch the floor. Next, we're going to do a piece of art hanging on the wall. We're going to start with the line closest to the viewer. It'll be slightly longer than the other one. We're going to get the top and the bottom of our picture frame, line the ruler up with the vanishing point, and make a small line. Now, parallel to all of our other vertical lines. To find the middle, I'm going to make an X. So from point to point, find where the middle is, vertical line. All right, there we go. So now it has a hanger. Next, I'm going to do a rug that goes down the center of the hallway. Open doorway. Same as the end of the hall, I want to make sure to measure this. I'm trying to make sure it's the same distance on either side, and then draw a line. And there's the front of the rug. Erase the extra guidelines. And now, just like the picture frame, I'm going to find where the middle of the rug is. I decided I want to do a symmetrical design on it. So I find the middle and mark it. Next, I'm going to do a border. So I'm using my orthogonal lines to get a border and make sure that it's pretty even. In the back, it should be really, really small, barely noticeable. And then we're going to draw a design and just pay attention to the shape and proportions. Just make sure I have the same design on both sides. So now I'm going to do a floorboard and a border around the ceiling, followed by a window on the other side. Remember, we're going to be adding aspects of surrealism, so I want something really cool outside of the window. So I want to make sure I put a big window in there, kind of like in that example in the slideshow that had trees outside. But I do need to make it look three-dimensional. So I'm going to do some kind of advanced techniques here, so pay attention. Essentially, I'm making cubes. I'm squaring off the other side of the window, and now I'm going to shade it in so that you can see it a little bit better. All right, all done for now.